The event of creation. Bill, I'm going to start with you. A couple ideas here that you can interact with. Do you believe in creation ex nihilo? Do you affirm a old earth creationism? What about Adam and Eve? And particularly, I've never heard you articulate your view of the creation days. So if you'd like to respond to that. But again, it's creation ex nihilo, old earth, Adam and Eve.
As a ministry that is dedicated to the defense of mere Christianity, reasonable faith does not include any statements in our statement of faith pertinent to the issues that you've just raised, as to doctrine of creation. But on a personal level, I have written extensively in defense of creatio ex nihilo, God's creation of all things out of nothing. I've also defended the standard model of the universe, according to which the universe is roughly 14 billion years old. I have recently written a book, In Quest of the Historical Atom, in which I defend the historicity of a primordial founding pair, whom we call Adam and Eve, of the human race, who lived approximately 750,000 years ago or so. Finally, as to the creation days, I think that the days described in Genesis chapter 1, as evident from the expression morning and evening, and then a number of the day, are describing literal 24-hour periods of time, but that given the genre of literature that Genesis 1 to 11 represents, these are to be taken figuratively. So to give an analogy, take the expression, the arm of the Lord.
Yeah.
When the scripture uses the expression, the arm of the Lord, it's referring to a literal appendage attached to your shoulder. It's not talking about a weapon like an armed man. But nevertheless, the expression, the arm of the Lord, is not being used in a literal sense. It's figurative, representing, for example, the power of the Lord. Yeah. And so similarly, I would say that the days in Genesis 1 are literal days, but they are used figuratively.
Is that close to the analogical day view?
I think it is. I've heard Richard Averbeck defend the so-called analogical view. I don't like that label, because I don't think that the author is intending to draw analogies. But nevertheless, insofar as both of them would represent these or interpret them figuratively, it would be similar.